Today I want to discuss the Matchless Kungfu. Is this game something you're looking for and looking to play? First, let's start out with similarities. This game is a sandbox open world game where you design a character and start from the ground up, but it's a little more complex than that. Think games like Kenshi. This game is almost like the Chinese version of Kenshi. The game is based off of Chinese sword mythology, also known as sword fantasy. I'm not going to try to say the Chinese name of it, but it's very similar to games like Amazing Cultivation Simulator. And these kind of games have huge potential in terms of the universe and the lore behind it. So you basically have Kenshi with Kung Fu. But the game is deeper than that. You start out with the world being very small, and if you look at the graphics, there's nothing to write home about, but the gameplay and the features are very deep, where the graphics are lacking. As you progress through the game, complete challenges, you get to expand your map greater and greater, doing more challenges, unlocking more of the map. The game almost has a rogue-like system, where when you die, your lineage and bloodline goes on into the next character, and things you've done in previous lives can affect future gameplay trials. For example, you might unlock different karma starting options with various things you do. If you get locked in jail, if you break your leg, etc., you'll unlock new karmas, which are basically perks you can activate when starting a new game and building a new character. The gameplay loop goes like this. You explore the world, complete tasks, fight different entities like monkeys, eagles, bandits, other kung fu masters and wandering strangers. You can join a sect, learn special kung fus, inner kung fus. You can have a lot of fun in this game with the sandbox nature of it. Some adventures I was on was randomly my character found his sister. Didn't even know I had a sister in the world. She was a doctor, and I was able to get free medical service without paying anything. As we're adventuring, we come across a bandit camp, and as we're destroying the bandit camp, one of the bandits was unfathomably powerful, knocked me out, killed my sister, and I formed a blood feud with that bandit. Now, not in this world. This world, I was enemies with that bandit, but I ended up getting imprisoned by the Royal Court, one of the worst dungeons you could be thrown in. I was tortured and beaten and eventually died in there, and my next lineage, my next bloodline reincarnation had a feud with this bandit that killed my previous sister, which I guess would be my aunt, great aunt, I'm not sure. And in that world, it was almost like a famous anime where you have a rival. He would show up, we would fight, he would disappear. Very interesting stuff. The game is very fun in emergent story, creating your own story, random things that happen to you. For the price of the game, games nowadays with AAA studios, quadruple A self-proclaimed studios, games are becoming $70, $80, $90 with common features like New Game Plus hidden behind DLC you have to purchase. And this Chinese studio is offering this game at a very fair price that is refreshing in this day and age. The game is technically in early access, and the developers are updating it constantly. The translation of the game to English is lackluster at best, but it leads to extremely funny translations and things that the NPCs say. And they are getting better with updating the translation, updating new features and gameplay mechanics, and I can guarantee in a year, this game is going to look totally different and updated. The game has very good controller support. It plays very well with a controller, believe it or not, but there are some bugs at the making of this video. Mainly, you cannot complete quests with a controller. The quest screen, it will not let you press the Y button on an Xbox controller to accept or turn in quests. You can get around that by using your computer mouse to accept and turn in quests. But I've been having a lot of fun with this game. If you like games where you have a character that starts from ground zero, no skills, and everything you do in the game builds up a skill, from jumping to swimming to jumping on water like Crouching Tiger's Hidden Dragon, to every sort of martial art you can imagine, and you are developing your character skills, and then when you die, you can forward those skills basically through your lineage, making your future generations have those skills that you learned previously. It's a very fun game. It reminds me of when I played Morrowind as a kid for the first time, playing an RPG that you were able to level up your character in a unique way by doing certain gameplay styles. Very fun. If you like games like that, you will love the Matchless Kungfu. If you love sandbox open world games where you could do anything you want in it practically, from robbing people to being a good guy to just attacking monkeys on a mountaintop, you will like this game. If you like games that hold your hand or have a huge story, linear story, you might not like this game, because this game, you are making your own story. And the beauty of these kind of games, I'm calling them China jank. You know, you have the genre of Euro jank games that are extremely fun, but janky, a little broken. That is this game. This is China jank. And because it's new to the Western mind and gaming system, I'm having a lot of fun just experimenting, trying out new things in the game, new gameplay mechanics, learning new systems. The game has a building feature where you could create items, build houses, build villages, add to the world you create, making it your own unique world. You can even create a mini world that you could teleport to. It's like your own little pocket universe. And you can really design this game as you see fit. Again, everything is skill based. When you start out, you're not going to be good at building houses. But as you build more and more, it will expand your knowledge and recipes. And it's really fun game. I'm really enjoying it. For the price, can't beat it for the price. And try something new as a Western gamer and getting into the new Chinese market of gaming. I really believe that as these games develop and progress, games like Amazing Cultivation Simulator, that blew my mind. That's kind of like a Rim World in the Chinese sword fantasy universe. Very awesome game, and this game is a Kenshi in the same universe. Very interesting, and I really recommend it for people that are looking for something new. That being said, drop a like if this video was helpful, subscribe for more interesting and unique gaming content. Check out my channel, I have a bunch of different things on it in terms of gaming, and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you for watching.